So we're here with Juan Ruiz from the Latin American Chamber of Commerce in Utah. Tell us a little bit, what do you think about the event so far?
It's amazing. In Utah, we only have 4 chapters or 4 chambers, local chambers, and I'm the chair of the state chamber. And so it's difficult for us with such a small representation to be able to put an event like this. Mm-hmm. So we come to your convention not just to interact and network with you guys, but also to learn from your activities and share best practices with you guys. So it's great. I love your community.
And where do you see really Latin American or Hispanic-owned businesses? How are you seeing them evolve, and where are they going? What can we expect?
Well, right now, not just the one segment of the population in the United States that is growing the fastest is Latinas starting businesses. That is huge. And right now in the United States, out of every 2 businesses, one of them is started by a woman.
So 1 out of 2 is by a woman?
Is by a woman. So it's huge. Right now, I think that minorities and women specifically are going to be the driving force behind the economy of the United States. The economy is not based on the large corporations. It's the small business, the blood and the sweat of the United States economy. Where I see that eventually we're going to see a lot of proliferation of small businesses, and they'll become more and more specialized and more sophisticated. And eventually a lot of the larger corporations will become what they used to be, small Latino businesses.
How much support is there in Utah, since you're from out of state, for Latino and Latina owned businesses, and how do you compare that to California?
I ignore how much support there is for small Latino businesses in California, but I can tell you that Utah is one of the fastest growing in the nation, is number 3 in the nation when it comes to economic development. And in Utah specifically, Latino businesses are growing at 172%. And that's huge compared to only 27% of the mainstream population, so 172%, and that's only if you account for number of firms. If you account for revenue, it's over 200%. So the advantage of that is obviously strengthening the population's economic power, and but it also extends that footprint as we create wealth, tax revenue, and jobs.
I was recently in Utah. I was in Park City for Sundance Film Festival. Do you know much about that event at all, and maybe how many Hispanics or Latinos attend this event?
I do. As you probably already know, that in the film industry, Latinos are doing great strides. We have directors, we have actors, actresses, we have now many awards that are being won by Latinos, specifically Mexicans. And I think that in Utah, the presence of some of these individuals have been fantastic. Park City is hosting this event year after year, and not just the presence of Latinos in it has been increasing tremendously, but also the support of the film industry to this demographic has been growing as well.
When I was there, I didn't see any events that were, they have Q&As and panels. I didn't see any specifically for Latinos or the Hispanic community. Can that be expected anytime soon? Because, we really are trying to make more of an appearance and be more active in the film industry. Can that be something that's expected in the near future for Sundance?
I don't think it's going to be expected soon. As you probably know, Utah is one of the bluest states in the nation. It's one of the most conservative states. And the population in Utah for Latinos is only about 17%. So there's not enough representation, specifically in the film industry, to actually make an impact. But I think that something like that can be pushed from California, and that's one of the reasons we're here. If we can bring some of your resources, some of your support, and some of your clout to Utah, we might be able to do something like that.
That's wonderful. All right, well, thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us?
No, I think you guys are doing a great job. California has been spearheading a lot of movements, and recently we launched all of the Latino Chambers of Commerce. We created a coalition, which is the National Association of State Latino Chambers of Commerce, and the launch of this organization was started in Las Vegas, and it's housed here in California in Sacramento. So it's a great announcement that we made today during this convention, and I think that the advancement of our community, the business community, the Latino business community is making big strides throughout the nation.
Yes. We do love our California and all the diversity. Thank you so much, Juan, for being with us and giving us all this information. And we hope you enjoy the rest of the convention.
Thank you, Maribel.